Welcome back to my flippin' van life, where we are antiquing from Maine to California, and we are halfway there. We are in Kansas City, and of course you have to stop at the Brass Armadillo. And yes, you're gonna see this sign, and it is correct. They are open 7 days a week, 9 to 9 p.m. 9 p.m. That's amazing. All right, up first we have this beautiful case. They have the Moser mushrooms in there with the Viking molds and that Georgia blue. I have that set on the font in my personal collection. And they have some of the dogs back there, Christmas cheese, nesting kitties. They have some thumper bunnies. They must have a hookup with Moser because they had an amazing display of different varieties of Moser glass. Look at the jadeite alley cat. Oh, Fenton mold poured by Moser. And of course they have the jadeite Viking mold mushrooms, more nesting hens, that jadeite, I think that's a deviled egg holder perhaps, and then a carnival glass alley cat back there, more candy dishes and nesting hens. And down here they had some bunnies on a nest. Always fun to see. They're just so cute and compact. And then they had some of the cobalt blue roosters. And then I wonder if this case was the same owner, and I say that because they had some of the similar styles. But look at that topaz opalescent Fenton salesman sign, so good. And some Moser kitties. There's some mice. There's a Fenton penguin back there, topaz opalescent vanity set. They had a stylized kitty there in the green, an Ellie Smith amethyst moon and star candy dish, more alley cats, longtail birds by Viking, more candy dishes. And down there, look at those little piggies. Like, I love how the colors are all lined up like that. It's very well displayed. More moon and star candy dishes back there. And you know, the best way to learn is go into antique malls, and assuming that their tags are correct, you can learn a lot just from other sellers and, you know, watching YouTube videos and searching online as well. But that's just a helpful tip if you're trying to learn all the different kind of glass and makers and patterns and colors. Look at this little kitty. He's so cute. And then over here they had a nice blacklight display, and those salt and pepper shakers are amazing. Of course, I had to check out the furniture movers, Hazer Atlas, and I think they had those marked at $75, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. I find it really hard to find a good set of uranium salt and pepper shakers. Not sure what that blue thing was. They had some plates, and then down here they had a bunch of Pyrex and dishware. There's an Indiana glass nesting hen on top there. Lots of milk glass, some Fenton in there. And then over here I found this pottery. No, it's glass. Thought it was pottery. It tricked me. It was a painted glass vase, and I thought it was a pottery weed pot. Oh, look at that baby girl right there with the bottle. So cute. And then they had some colored mason jars on top and Natroshka dolls. I just bought a Natroshka doll, nesting doll, and so I'm like, I don't need any more right now, but wait until tomorrow's video. You're gonna see what I found. It's super cute. And then over here they had some planters, some lady head vases, and of course they had some bluebirds and tons of teapots. Look at all these teapots. All right, up here, this vendor had a ton of glass. This is a Fenton perfume bottle in the blue opalescent. There was 2 of them. They were being sold separately, and I think they had them marked for like $25, which is not that bad. And that is a Dynasty Gallery teapot paperweight, and I thought maybe that's neodymium color shifting glass. I don't know, not sure. And of course I had to come down here because there were some paperweights, and these were all just pretty average ones. I did not see any that I like absolutely had to have, because I have a lot right now. I think I have close to like 100 paperweights right now, but that's okay. You can never have too much. All right, in this case you could see the Holt Howard Merry Mice in the upper right hand corner there. There was some skunks. There they are, so cute. Lots of fun salt and pepper shakers. There's the moon and the cow, and then the long boy dachshund one. That has a shaker on both ends, which is pretty cool. And there's some Holt Howard cozy kitties up there, but that one had a chip on its ear, so I couldn't pick those ones up. But the prices in here were pretty reasonable, and I thought they had a fantastic selection. I love seeing a bunch of salt and pepper shakers together because one of my grandmothers actually collected them. And then up here was this fantastic Mexican folk art butterfly. Look at how large this Pottery butterfly is. It was too big for me, but fun to see, fun to find. And then I'm looking over here to see if there's any other pottery that I need to have. But then down here, there was a beautiful pitcher and glass set, all handmade pottery. And I think the entire set was like $49, which is extremely good price in my opinion for that whole set. And then look at this bank. It's a lion. He is adorable. I love the colors on his mane. It is like a super hard plastic bank. I don't know who makes it, but I do like it. And this is probably Jordan Import Company, Murano ashtray bowl. I like the colors on it. And look at this derpy owl plate back there. But first, the elephant hard plastic bank. Also super cute. I love his flower eyes, but he had some chipping on the ear there. So he's probably ceramic, not plastic, but I loved him. I love the MCM style of both of those. All right, this is just to give you a idea of what I'm dealing with when it comes to the clay cases here. They're row after row after row. Look at this vintage Santa and the misses up there. So good. I love vintage Christmas. I am starting to buy it, so of course I am stopping to look at all of it. And I tend to find or buy my vintage Christmas in huge lots versus one at a time. It has to be something pretty magnificent for me to get just one. Look at that Jack in the Pulpit and the Fenton Santas back there. So good. Of course, I have to check out the paperweight real quick. It is an imperial glass advertising piece. That's fun to find. And back there, there's some more Fenton and an imperial salesman sign. And then a little Fenton duck. So cute. Love the figurines. You'll see me start picking up Fenton figurines because there's going to be another Fenton extravaganza on Knickknacks and I want to do figurines. There was a owl Fenton figurine, but it was priced at full retail, so I had to put it back. And I'm looking at this adorable pug figurine and I'm feeling targeted. Like they knew I was coming. They're like, oh, let's put out some pugs. Sandy's coming. But they also had some cute horses up here. And then down over here, they had some Disney memorabilia. And I loved those Coke glasses back there. I had them as a kid. So a little bit of reminiscing and more horses. And then over here in this booth, see that turquoise Fenton vase behind that Jim Beam bottle? I've never seen that one before. So I was trying to show you. Unfortunately, that bottle was in the way. More Fenton down here. I love the cranberry opalescent rose bowls and the swirl vase. And then this derpy turtle came out of nowhere and I had to show it to you. Look at his neck. It's so long. It's so good. It's ceramic. It probably glows. And I'm like, should I get it? Should I not? But look at his derpy smile. He was adorable. And then up here, I had to check out this snail. Look at him in all his glory. They said it was monster glass. I don't know if they got the Fenton mold for that. Could have. It looked like a Fenton one to me. And then some beautiful dishware and then a mulberry vase up here. I picked up some mulberry today, so make sure you tuned in for tomorrow's video to see that. And then they had this fairy lamp and it had the cabbage leaf pattern on it. So I believe it might have been a Viking piece. Don't quote me on that. And then they had some bells, some blue opalescent, more Fenton down here, and some carnival glass. I love cases of glass. It's so good. And then I found this perfume bottle, and I've seen ones like this before, and I thought it might be Zalique Studios, but there was no signature, and I couldn't find a mark on it, so I don't know. I liked it, but without a signature, I kind of put it back because I was a little weary, because I think they had it priced at like $40. Look at this cute little owl. He was adorable. He's a little ceramic. They called it a fairy lamp. Probably a candle votive of some sorts, but super cute. Never seen that one before. And then up next is a fantastic uranium display case, and look at that Fenton stretch glass vase back there, and the oil lamp was super cool. I don't think I've ever seen that oil lamp before. And of course, there's more dishes down here. Really well displayed. Kudos to this vendor. I really enjoyed this one. Look at that Viking glass. And then we have a Fenton owl decision maker fairy lamp. So hard to find those. And of course it's in that milk glass, but it was at full retail. I think it was like $200, so I could not get it for resale. But I love seeing it. I love this, like the display. Like I love the rack. I love how all the ornaments are on there. And they had some really good, nice vintage mercury glass bulbs. I just wish they would have like bulked them all together, or at least a few, instead of individually. And over here I found a nice collection of swung glass vases, and there's Pretzel going down the aisle. He's like, Mom, look at the hole he put in his stroller. Look at the hole. He did that, and now he's like, yeah, look, now I can get out. Bye, Pretzel. He does not care. All right, over here we had some spaghetti poodles, and I love me a good spaghetti poodle. Look at that one with the long snout and blue rhinestone eye. There's some custard glass, more uranium glass, and then the Fenton over here I had to come check out because there's some Burmese, and there's a custard glass with applied frit flowers on it. Those are all gonna glow, of course. And then over here there was some Fenton eggs on sale, and they were like $25 each, which is not bad. And there were some Hummels on display there, some depression glass. And this is a Van Briggle vase. I love finding the three. They have one very similar, but it's three of them put together. I prefer that one over the single one, but I still love Van Briggle. And this shelf was all frogs. Look at that folk art one. It's so good. All right, guys, here's a little bonus footage of downtown, which you can see from the dog park. Rocco got his picture taken, and here they are just playing. I love this is Penn Valley Dog Park. I've been coming here for years with all the dogs I've had, and of course the boys loved it. Look at them running around. Pretzel's super pokey slow. He's like, I'm coming, Mom, I'm coming. They loved exploring, and they had a great time. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, I appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.